Okay, hi everybody. So I'm working on a mask right now, so I'm gonna give you a felting tutorial. This is most likely gonna be long form because felting is a long process. Alright, so your materials for this, hot glue, felt, one sheet, preferably, unless you have a bigger base, and scissors, fabric scissors. Okay, so basically, on the mask, I always hot glue like this area first, and then place the felt on top. I normally put the soft side, like I stick the soft side to it, and have the rougher side sticking out to resemble fur, but you can do whatever. So I'm just gonna put it all over the nose bridge of the mask. Like that. And then I'm gonna place it down and grab the felt and place it over the mask. And just press it down and smooth it out. Make sure that there's enough room. So there I just messed up. Try not to mess up because it takes a bit. Or whatever. So I'm gonna try again. So I have to reapply the glue. Alright. You want to make sure that you have like enough room at the top so that you can like fold it over, and enough room at the bottom and sides. I can't breathe with this mask on. So you're just gonna want to hold it down until it dries. And then, so when the middle is mostly dry, not dry, cold, then, like, you see the one side, you're gonna reapply glue here, and then have it go over to the eye part. So let me show you. Glue right here, sorry, and then down the eye part, just like that. And then just hold the felt back over and just bring it down. And just kind of do this a couple of times to keep it smooth. And then do just the exact same for the other side. And don't do it if there's like a very small gap in between, because you're gonna want to have room for the eyes. Oh, you also need like a material that you also need, glue sticks, because process. Alright, so when you're done with that, we're going to want to take the bottom piece and just flip it up. And then you're going to take your glue gun and just all down here where the eyes are showing, all of that, glue it down. See, I just ran out of glue. If you don't know how to put glue stuff, just like that, and then continue using it. Quite easy. Alright, and now you're just gonna want to glue like zigzags down the mask like this until you reach the end part. Just to make the process faster. If you want, like, I don't know, just that's how I do it. You can follow. Just if you'd like, or you can do it your own way. Basically, just try to smoothen it out as much as you possibly can. Now I'm just gonna hold it down and occasionally slide my hands out. And just continue doing that until you reach the end of the mask. Like, I can't breathe in this mask very well. Oh, and by the way, I'll also give a tutorial on how I make teeth on my masks, how I add whiskers on my mask, how I make noses, how I add eye mesh, and how I line masks. So stay tuned for that. Again, this process is a long process, so just try to be as patient as possible. If you're new to felting, if you're new to like felting masks, it's okay if you mess up a couple of times. Just keep on trying. I used to be horrible at felting. I didn't even know what felt was when I made my first mask. It was bad. I'm also going to be doing a tutorial on how I make ears for my masks, so stay tuned. Alright. Last one. Okay, when you get to your little last strip here, you're going to want to just fold it down and then fold it like this so that it goes under the mask, and just hold it there so that it can dry how it should. You don't have to hold it there. Like whenever I'm felting the top half, I just keep it like this so that it dries like that. So that's what we are gonna do. So with the top, before we start to get into that, you're gonna want to find the sides that weren't fully glued down and just glue them down. Make sure that the sides don't go up into the part that you haven't felted yet. Just make sure it's the part that you have felted. Do the same for the other side, unless there's no, unless it's stuck, then you're fine. Alright, perfect. So to felt the top half of the mask, basically I just use the exact same strategy. So just the zigzags up and down. All the way across. And again, just repeat the process until you get up here. Hold up. Alright. And just wait for that to dry. So, as you can see the little cardboard pieces up here. That's completely normal. Like, hold up. It's on this mask, and due to the eyeshadow and the ears, you can't see them at all. And you can barely see them here. So, that's just completely normal. It's fine if your mask has that. Alright. So, once you make sure that everything is all glued down and dry, you're going to take your scissors and just cut around the mask and make sure there's about like inch or like 2 inches in between like a felt after the mask. So just a second, let me finish cutting. So you're gonna want it to be like this. Keep that felt for later because that's how I make noses for my masks. Like, see, that's felt. And then basically how I do it, I cut little strips. Hold up. I cut little strips like this, and then just fold it down with hot glue. So just cut little strips all around the mask. Alright, perfect. When you have all your strips, basically just take your hot glue gun and like just dab some on there. Like I just do like a small line. I do it on a couple, and you have to be kind of quick with this. So just fold it down. Try to make it as even as possible. It's alright if you mess up. So that's kind of like messy, but we'll take care of that later. And just do that all around with every strip of felt on the mask. Alright, perfect. So it should look like this when you're done felting. So if you have any uneven areas that are bothering you, I just like to carefully cut them off so that they get even. Ow. Don't try not to cut yourself with scissors like I just did. Yeah, I'm good. It's alright if it's like a little bit wrinkly because I have some wrinkles up there. It's completely normal. There's some up there. Alright. So, now for the eyes. So basically, you're going to need a light source for this. I have my lamp. Or if you can just see it like that, it's fine. But I'm going to take it up to the light source. Then right in the middle, just cut a little bit. And make sure that your scissors can go through it like this. And then just cut until the line ends. So I'll show you in just a second. So it should look something like this. 4 little holes. And now go to the back. And I like to start with the top 2. And I just glue them down. So put hot glue on the little strips and then just glue it down to the mask. Just like that. Do it same to the other side. And there's a reason why I'm avoiding this specific bottom one is because we have to cut this in 2 pieces. So I'll show you that in just a second. Glue on the other bottom piece until you have only 1 bottom piece left. Now, you're going to go back to the front and just cut a line like, hold on. So that it looks like this. Now, glue down the squarish rectangle shape. And finally, glue down the mini triangle. And it's okay if it looks a bit sloppy, because mine definitely does. And just do the exact same on the other side. So horrible. But, and then after that, if there's any parts that are like really bothering me, I just kind of try to cut it a little bit, because most of the time it's just lumpy felt. And that's pretty much everything for the tutorial on how to felt masks. I really hope you enjoyed, and I don't know what tutorial will be next, but see you next time. Bye!